Hey guys, Tarap here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning on the top side, we've got Fortitiude as human. He's gone for the Mountain King first. Down the bottom is Lawliet playing as Night Elf. He's gone for the Warden first. Map is Hammerfall in this particular match from L Cup 23, which is like a round robin between 4 players.
A player's forces are under attack.
So taking down these Makura with the AOW. AOW's really just about dead. Has to draw aggro onto the Warden there for a couple of seconds. Meanwhile, Militia ganging up with the MK. Clearing out the expansion. And it looks like he's going to build it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Definitely reminiscent of Tyrannistan, this map, which was always good for the Warden, but not quite as restricted in the movements. Got 3 avenues across rather than just 2. So MK over here being annoying while the expansion kicks off. Ooh, we got a surround on the Warden here, but nighttime hits. Shadow melds away from danger. Still Warden taking a lot of damage here from Lawliet. He's trying to avoid his move while getting cancelled. Detonates the Wisp to deny another Stormbolt. But this is not looking good right now for Lawliet. He's under a lot of pressure here from the MK. He's been ticking up, and now he's finally got a hunt on the field, so it's time to fight this one out. But 4 footmen, it's not easy to do. Maybe once the second hunt comes online, it'll be a bit better. Not a lot of juice in these Moonwells either for Lawliet.
A player's forces are under
nearly
attack.
done now. Second AOW is up the top here. So there's actually going to be quite a lot of hunts coming through. There is a AP hiding around the corner for a push later on from Lawliet. So he's kind of been playing possum a little bit. Pretending that he's under a lot of pressure under his base. Which I suppose he was, but meanwhile he's got a bunch of schemes with the second AOW and the tower.
A player's
Both players
forces are
stopping
under
by
attack.
the shop picking up boots. And there's the AP. It's going to walk its way into a more relevant position. Good bit of damage here. I'm surprised he doesn't spend a Shadow Strike on one of these footies. He probably would have got the kill. He's going to try to do it with blocking alone. And then the hunt's bouncing their glaives around onto the peasant line. MK with the clarity running. Cancelled though by the hunt. One hunt getting a little bit low to the arcane tower, even though it doesn't do much damage. It is piercing, very good against Hunt's armor. Just about every peasant dead now though. Does lose a hunt. Yeah, every peasant does end up going down eventually. Stay out of the feedback range. Doesn't want the Warden losing mana. A couple of hunts have gone down already, and here comes a wave of militia looking to take out this Ancient Protector for good. We're like trying to, kite, do some damage. Backing up, but the Warden's taking a lot of hits here, and just refusing to spend mana on the Warden. Maybe trying to save up for level 3. Want to be explosive with the Fan of Knives. But maybe could have got a couple extra kills with some Shadow Strikes here.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, of course, Fortitude hasn't managed to take up yet. I'm going to pump so many early units. Using the AOW to do some creeping, but Fortitude's aware of this. He knew where it was. He scouted its location earlier, so he suspects what's happening. He's got the right read. Snipes with the Stormbolt. Denies level 3 to the Warden. Gets level 3 for himself. Picks off a Hunt. Really nice creepjack here from Fortitude. And again, I'm a little bit surprised he's not spending a Shadow Strike. If, you know, he Shadow Strike that Footman, got the kill, then the Warden will be level 3. Then he could start using a Phantom Knives, maybe. Does eventually pull the trigger. And now is level 3. Okay, a little bit low on mana himself. Back into daytime now, though. That's bad news for Lawliet. Not going to have the option of using Hide.
A player's
He's got quite a lot of
forces
juice
are
in his
under attack.
Moonwells, though. That should be good for restocking the Warden. And a tick. Oh, and he just recently started up. Second barracks underway for Fortitude. Maybe he's looking to pump Rifleman once. Oh, I suppose he could do that about now. No, he doesn't have a blacksmith up. Okay, expansion from Lawliet. Just about
A player's
completed.
forces are under attack.
Some bit of creeping in the meantime. Picked up a Shredder as well. Strong brought early pressure onto the Warden. Tries by a Zeppelin, but it gets ensnared by the creeps. MK's out the back, though, in a compromised position. He's going to be able to take down the Shredder. Oh, no, he can't. Zeppelin saves it on a pixel. Warden's in some trouble. There's some cheeky in and outs on the Zeppelin. Ooh, big Shadow Strike damage. MK's super low. Okay, he does spin a heal scroll there. Another Shadow Strike. MK has to town portal. I think he'll be alright. I don't think the ticks will get him after he TPs. Wow. Incredible Zeppelin micro there from Lawliet. He was on it right there. The tree's moving pretty slowly, so he's got a bit of time to stop by the Moonwells. Shredder, of course. Mechanical unit, so it doesn't regen over time. But not going to repair it up at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there we go. Creeping underway on the expansion. Buyback on the MK. Did he die? I wasn't paying attention. Did it show up over here? I thought the Shadow Strike ticks wouldn't have got him. I don't know. I don't really know what happened there. Should have been watching.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there goes the Shredder. The Alchemist over here from Fortitude. Looking down the Moonwell that has mana in it first. Okay, so tally staff out of here. And expansion nearly up for Lawliet now, but he's going to be a bit over 3,000 gold behind. He's got a nice level on the Warden, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both players backing out and doing some creeping. Triple Griffin Aviaries, huh? Maybe some Dragon Hawks, I'm guessing. Alright. Well, not some. A lot. If you're building 3 of them, it's going to be able to accelerate out a huge army very, very quickly. Fortitude. Going up to 50 pop now. With just the one Dragon Hawk.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, Warden retrained. Gone for Phantom Knives again. Big fan. Okay, loses a hunt. I wonder if that was on purpose.
Town is under siege.
Base is under siege right now for Lawliet. He's quite far away. Let's have a town portal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here he comes. Well, triple Ancient of Winds for Lawliet. Putting Fairy Fire on everything. Blink Fan, getting the footies low. Oh, he's doing some creeping. Yeah, he wants to hit level 5. Here we go. Big Blink Fan. Denying some footmen here. Fair enough. You don't want that warden hitting level 6. There we go. The Dragon Hooks are revealed, but gotta have the Adept Talons. Can morph if they need to. Speak of denies, Lawliet taking out his Huntresses as well. Fortitude though at 51 pop right now, not where you want to be. He's switching over to workshop units. Well, guessing it's going to be flying machines. Alright, the Shackle's working pretty well against the Talons. Just about all of them dead. Still got a few Dragonhawks remaining. Heal Spray working nicely. Seemed like a pretty good fight there for Fortitude. Warden's low. Picks up another Shredder. Denies another Hunt. And we're back on the wins. Triple wins though.
Are under attack.
Talon's building fast. 21-second production time, huh? Second expansion from Lawliet. Okay. That's a bit of a twist. Tier 3 underway. Indeed, we're going to have some flying machines for Fortitude. Doing a bit of scouting. We've seen the workshops.
A player's forces are under attack.
Coming in. Big Fan. Morphing back into Druid form here to take out the towers. Big Fan's going to be nasty. Yep. Pretty much all the gold from Fortitude. Interrupted. Whoa, he goes... What was that? That was a very bad move from Lawliet. He morphed them all into crow form. They were safe on the ground. That was very, very strange. Was that a miss? Must have been a misclick, right? Maybe he thought they were already in crow form. I really don't know what happened there. That was a very, very bad play, but Town Portal's out. Now I was about 15 food behind, however. Did interrupt the gold and has his third gold mine online, so Lawliet has insane buying power right now. Gold's just flooding in. Third hero. Second hero, rather. No, yeah, third hero. Gotta be the Blood Mage. Warden stops by, kills all of the peasants. That level 3 Fan09 is still a big problem. A little bit surprised that we haven't seen Fortitude pick up a Zeppelin to prevent this from happening. And there's level 6 with Avatar in the base. They've got quite a few hippos now. One's back here with the Fan. A couple flying machines down, but a couple hippos dead as well. Looks pretty good for Lawliet, however. He kites a bit. That's a lot of hippos still, actually. That's a lot of hippos. And Fortitude's got no gold income. He's lost all of his peasants. Orb of Slow. Okay, gets one kill there. I was chasing, though. Meanwhile, the Avatar's still just cleaning out the base slowly but surely.
Players' forces are under attack.
Siphoning a bit of mana over to the MK. He's trying to harass this, but it's like, well, does it even matter? There's actually a second expansion.
A town is under siege.
I think Fortitude's days are numbered. Okay, tries to do a bit of kiting, a little bit of attacking. Some of the hippos are getting quite low. Running out of flying machines, however. Going back into druid form. Acid bomb out there. Siphon is his number one friend against the warden, for sure. If he had a level 3 blood mage for level 2 Siphon, that would be a big deal. Okay. Fire machines eventually conquering the last remaining hippos. Still got a lot of talons though. Still 10 food up for Lawliet. Still with a huge gold advantage at the moment. Heal spray through the damage. Blood mage getting low. Has the town portal out. I mean, yeah, he'll spray something, but it's no holy light. With single target damage.
A player's forces are under attack. They came from behind. A town is under siege.
Still has done a pretty good job in the aerial fights. It's taken out the hippos. Still has a couple flying machines. Lawliet, he's got a huge bank of gold though. Magic shell. Staffing out the shredder. Buys a little bit of time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stopping by the other base now, and the peasants just die so fast to the level 3 fan. And now they're all spirits of vengeance. And that is very hard to deal with. Okay, try to fight this one out. Take out the Avatar. Oh!
Town is under siege.
Town portal out from the warden. MK's dead. Got a couple of tanks over here, but some talents. Can repair through damage, especially because he's got the second expansion for income. Yeah, I mean, this is this is done for. Yeah, throws in the towel. Black screen. Hello. Still see, I've got the Warcraft cursor. Alright, well. Yeah, I mean, it was looking pretty good for Fortitude early on. But did he make too many footmen? I don't know. Just black screen for some reason. Okay. You can hear the game sound in the background. But then it was looking fine for him until the warden hit level 5. And then those level 3 fans of 9s, man. Just so easy to take out the peasant line. As I said, I was really surprised he didn't build his own Zeppelin to load his peasants into and avoid that kind of harass. But he was quite far behind on hero levels. Was the Alchemist the right choice? I don't know. Didn't seem to get much value. Either way, GG, well played by Lawliet, you know. It looked like he was having a rough time in the early game with those skirmishes outside his base, but he knew what he was doing with the tower, with the second AOW. And then he transitioned into mass air very smoothly, able to outproduce with that second gold mine. Second expansion, GG. Well, anyway guys, a wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.